Hello and welcome to SPly24. SPly24 is a private B2B wholesale ordering platform. In this video, we will look at variable pricing. I will show you how pricing rules work in SPly24, how they support B2B pricing strategies, and how they help automate discounts for wholesale orders. Right now, we are on the pricing rules page. As you can see, I already have 3 pricing rules created in the system. For this demonstration, I will create 2 more pricing rules. To create a new pricing rule, click the Add Price Rule button. Here we have several required fields. The first field is level. The level defines the priority of pricing rules in the system. The higher this number is, the higher priority the pricing rule has. For example, right now, we can see that the most important pricing rule in the system has level 3. So I will set the new rule to level 4. The next field is name. Here we define the name of this pricing rule. That will be visible inside the system. I will enter price rule name test. The discount field is the percentage discount from the base product price. I will enter 25%. Next, we have the rule conditions. Annual spend is the total value of successfully completed orders made by the buyer during the calendar year. Only orders with the status completed are included in the calculation of this value. If the buyer's completed order total is higher than this condition, this pricing rule will be triggered. Order value is the total value of all products inside one order. Minimum units means the minimum number of units of one product inside the order. Let's enter, for example, 100. And for the order value, I will enter 5,000. Field description is the pricing rule description that the buyer can see in the cart and on the variable pricing page. Here, we should add a clear explanation that tells the buyer how this pricing rule works. At this step, I will leave this field empty. Apply to products is a checkbox. If we select it, this pricing rule will be applied immediately to all products in the catalog. For now, I will not select it. I will click Save and create one more pricing rule. For this rule, I will set level 5. For the name, I will enter Test 1. The discount will also be 25%. For annual spend, I will enter 150,000. And this pricing rule I will apply to all products. Now the pricing rules have been created. Let's go to the Products section. Here we can configure which columns we want to see in the product table. Let's open the Column Settings menu. As you can see, our new pricing rules have been added as columns. But we do not see all of them right now because there are too many columns in the table. Here they appear. Let's hide some unnecessary columns to make the table easier to read. Now we can see our 5 pricing rules. The test pricing rule was not applied to all products, so the column was added to the table, but the rule itself was not connected to every product. The rules test 1 that we applied to all products were connected to the full catalog. It is important to note that when we delete a pricing rule, it is immediately removed from all products. Let's continue. We have looked at how to create pricing rules. Now let's see how to assign a pricing rule to products. There are several ways to do this. The first option is to set an individual product price inside a specific pricing rule. Here we have a base price of $1,212. Let's enter 1,000. Now, for this product, inside the test pricing rule, we have set a personal price of $1,000. In this case, the system calculates the discount automatically. And if we reload the page, we can see that the discount is 17.51%. The second option is to select several products at once. Let's select a few. Then we choose the pricing rule that we want to apply from the drop-down menu. Next, we have two options. The first option is all filtered products. This means that the current filters on the products page will be used to define which products are updated. Right now, no filters are applied. We will look at this option a little later. There is also another checkbox, Select All Products. For now, we do not need it. We will come back to it later. So we selected 3 products, chose our pricing rule, and clicked Apply. Now the pricing rule has been applied to these 3 products. Next, we can remove a pricing rule by disconnecting it from a product. To do this, we open the Product Details page. Then we scroll down to the Pricing Rules section. We click Manage Price Rules. And here we click Remove. Then we confirm the action. We have removed the pricing rule from this product. As we can see, this variable price is no longer shown for this product. Now let's look at another way to apply pricing rules. Let's use filters. I will choose a category. Then I will choose a tag from the tag filter. Now the product selection is smaller. Let's check it again. There are about 7,000 products in the system. I'm narrowing the range. Now I have 345 products. Let's say I want to select all products with a base price lower than $1,000. So I set the maximum price to $1,000. And click Apply. Now we have a list of 147 products. Let's narrow it down even more. I will change the maximum base price to $700. Now we have 105 products. Next, we select one product with a checkbox. We can see that the Test Pricing Rule column is empty. Now we choose All Filtered Products. This means that the update will affect all products that match the filters we have just configured. Then we select the pricing rule and click Apply. As you can see, the pricing rule was applied automatically. But the rule was not applied to every product. It was applied only to the products that match the filter conditions. If we now change the filter conditions, we can see that the pricing rule is not filled in here. And the last option is to apply pricing to all products at once. To do this, we select any one product, choose the pricing rule, click Apply to all products, and then click Apply. The pricing rule has been applied again. Now all products are connected to this pricing rule. Finally, let's go back to the pricing rule settings and delete the test rule. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for watching.